right, let's go. Let's go. Back to the bar, baby.
Yes.
What's up, everybody?
Hello. Special guest in the room tonight. We got Josh and Mary.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
My oldest
Goddamn,
son.
give it up some more for that.
It's his birthday.
Holy
And our
shit.
nephew AJ, who's not on camera, but he is here loud and clear. Say hey, AJ.
Hey, just know I'm very handsome. Tall, chocolate, dark,
Long, tan, and handsome.
flowing dreadlocks.
Anyway.
So, yeah. Happy birthday, Josh.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
25 years old.
25.
That's huge.
Quarter till death.
Yeah. Half my age.
Yeah. How do you feel?
So, talking about like half your age, so tell me some story about how your mom used to whoop you. Because in the last episode, I gave a huge story about how my mom whooped me to the
And his mom's
toilet
like,
paper came out my drawers.
and his mom's like, I don't believe it. I don't think that happened.
Yeah,
I don't
she
remember
said
that.
It was true.
I think
So,
I think the worst.
the
was-
first and the only. Let's
No.
go.
She used to beat me, and then the other brothers were born. She beat Matt. She kind of spanked Luke, and with Jackson, she was like, I don't believe in that. So I've been betrayed. But there was once, I don't remember what exactly I did, but I thought it was a good idea to hide on the top bunk, and she was hitting me with a hanger,
I don't believe that at all.
and I was moving, and she hit me in the nuts, and she felt bad, but was laughing. But it was my way to stop getting spanked.
Hey.
Because she was like,
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't purposely try to get hit in the nuts.
No.
You were trying to block me from
I was
getting
trying to
you,
block with my leg.
and my aim was bad.
But yeah.
But you had to do
AJ,
something
you got
bad.
whooping before? You just got
Yeah.
stole on, right? Just got
I
stole
remember
on.
one time I got beat for I wanted to. It was like the middle of, let's say, July or whatever, and I got beat for wanting to try on my Power Ranger costume, and hogging the bathroom. And then also, you remember when my mama burnt me with a cigarette because we were sneaking out to smoke weed. I'm sorry, Auntie.
It wasn't.
AJ,
No,
wait
it
a
wasn't
minute.
us.
Yeah, it wasn't us. It was
Kyrie.
Yeah,
And she thought it was you.
No.
she knew it was Kyrie.
Oh, but then why'd she burn you with the cigarette?
AJ tried to defend Kyrie.
Yeah, I was
That's
trying
where
to.
you went
He hid in the bathroom while I was He hid in the bathroom because he was obviously the main culprit, and she came running downstairs, and I was trying to get her to stop from busting the bathroom door open and like
Killing him.
beating the living daylight out of Kyrie. And so I guess she didn't know she really burned me. She probably did. I don't know, but I know like.
No, first she smacked you.
Yeah, no. She
Mary,
burnt,
you ever get burnt
she-
on the pinky toe with the lighter?
Very specific, but no.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought we were going with. AJ's is going off. He's just reminiscing like, oh, Jesus.
But then there was this
It
other
still haunts
time.
me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
She burned me with a cigarette.
We said one time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a whole pack.
But that
20
was-
times. Goddamn.
Yeah,
That
I
was,
got I got
He's about to
plenty.
give 20 stories.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got like a
AJ.
black mom. She beats me to death every day. I'm sorry.
AJ, wait. Josh actually gave you the idea to get the whole bidet thing.
Yeah, because he got the idea from AJ.
Yeah, my
You
bidet
got
does-
the you got you was the first one with the bidet.
I got a gold bidet, but it doesn't even work. So I had to because I got a special toilet. I
Yeah.
had to send it back.
So it on the streets.
You said, no, I
got
just
this
sent it
gold
back to the
bidet,
bidet
bruh.
people. Yeah,
Word around your neck, bruh.
yeah.
If you
Yeah,
have
but
not,
Josh had it.
if you have not purchased a bidet, I would highly recommend. It's quality.
You like it, don't
It's the
you?
best thing
Yeah.
ever. It's the best thing
changes
ever. I've been so
lives.
late.
I always say, when people come over, I'm like, you get blasted yet? You got to get blasted. You don't even have to use the toilet. Just sit there,
Oh, yeah.
turn the knob.
I go, damn,
Experience.
girls, that's how you feel when the dude takes a cold piss on your butt.
A
What?
cold one.
It was
Ew.
very emasculating.
When I first sat on it, I turned it on and essentially went, woo! Very,
I
And
don't
now
know
you
what to
just let it
expect.
run for 5 minutes.
yeah, you just sit there,
And you like scoot around a little bit.
you like move and
I check up on him every once in a while.
Everything okay in there?
Use more toilet paper now.
less
because
toilet
you got-
paper.
You got a
I can't believe
You
I
gotta
didn't do
pad
this
your whole
earlier.
ass now. Your whole ass is just wet.
Oh, you think you're using more toilet paper?
I swear.
No.
You guys got
Gotta
dry
use a
off.
whole
Well, true, but
I
roll of
could
paper
imagine.
towels.
concept is less toilet paper.
A towel?
You
You're
could use
supposed to
a
like
towel.
use a towel.
A towel?
Okay.
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
guess you
Because you're
could.
supposed
I've
to.
been doing it wrong this whole time.
I use toilet paper because I don't want to wipe my butt on a towel.
Yeah.
Have like a butt towel.
But the whole idea is that it's a
Damn.
clean. It's cleaning.
it's
you,
supposed
so
to be
it's
clean,
how-
but I still don't want like a butthole towel just up in my bathroom.
I
Generation
definitely have
Z.
a butt
But you know, I was
towel.
telling my friend about it. I was telling my friend about it, and she had a hard time understanding why a bidet. What? And one thing that I happened to read is like, well, it's not like you clean your body with a dry towel, so you have to wash yourself. That's what they do in Europe, in Asia, and that's like the natural thing to do. And she's like, I don't get it.
You just gotta invite her over. Tell her. Come
I
sit
should.
down.
That's why I say
It's a cleaner.
Yeah.
come over and get
Cleaner.
blasted.
Yeah.
Come over and sit
Read
down
up
for a
on it
minute.
first before you do.
Definitely life changing.
And it has a setting for female too.
Wait, who did?
Our female one doesn't really work that well.
Ours
It just kinda
doesn't.
goes
We have the
out
same
through the
one, but
toilet.
Yeah, we bought.
I
this-
like to think that.
I think our toilet's smaller, so ours is up. So when Mary does the female one, it shoots out of the toilet.
Oh.
Is it heated?
Yeah, you gotta put some weight
What
on.
brand is it?
Like bio bidet or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I got mine from Tushy.
I've heard great things.
That
about
was the
Tushy.
one I was gonna buy beforehand, but I
Tushy.
saw this one was like $25, and I was like, Tushy.
Tushy, yeah.
Tushy has like a self-cleaning nozzle too on it.
That I know it's heated, so like
But it's really, you had mentioned it about the heating thing. You really don't need it
I
to
don't-
be heated. Do you
yeah.
feel it needs to be heated?
No,
Sometimes
no.
I could go for a
Really?
little heated. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it before I
hot.
leave,
Nice
but
hot. Piss.
cold water up your butt.
No, it's really like
Cold.
it's
Cold.
honestly like refreshing. I feel like
Yeah.
warm water would be kind of unsettling. You know when you get into a pool and it's like the water's just a little too warm, so it's
Yeah.
like it's refreshing but not.
Yeah.
It would be better if you jumped into an ice cold pool.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, we used to love to talk about wet asses. How about that W.A.P? That new video, that W.A.P.
Is that how you spell bidet?
No.
Oh, I was surely like, what is a bidet? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shut up on that topic.
Baidu.
That's what I was reading and like, Erica?
No one's supposed to be reading shit but me.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of editing
Man.
right now.
You
God,
didn't. You
man.
didn't tell him about that.
I know.
Bidet.
With
That's
WAP
French
though?
clear.
What?
Well, first I have to let you know that I actually.
This is
heard-
hey, all right, hold on.
Okay.
This is a mother-son WAP conversation. I'm taking a little break. Y'all go ahead with that.
mother, son, nephew, cousin.
No, I looked it up because I'm hearing all this. So
Oh,
I
Jesus.
think I like YouTube Googled it and I just typed in Cardi B and Meg the Stallion, and it came up and it was WAG. So
Oh.
what I'm hearing is wet and gushy. And so I'm telling Paul about it because Paul really hadn't heard it either. And, I'm like, it's nasty, And I say that in like, because it is.
Yeah.
And then we're listening to a podcast this morning talking about it,
I'm
WAP,
not- don't
WAP,
put me in.
WAP. And I'm like, they're not saying it right. They're not, it's the wrong one. So, of course, I Googled it and heard what WAP
And you
actually
like
meant.
the explicit version better. didn't
They
you?
were both explicit. The only difference
Yeah,
was
it was.
WAG is different than WAP.
I honestly hate. I like the uncensored version more because gushy is just gross to me.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
a good
You're
word.
pretty true about that. Yeah.
All right, happy birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday,
Josh.
Josh.
Because you guys are making me sick of this WAP.
All right, guys.
Let's go.
Do I gotta drink
Together,
this?
everyone. Happy birthday, Josh. Love you.
Here we go.
Can I get like a chaser? Oh Jesus. Okay.
It's Pax the ball. We don't do that.
Is that a chaser for
yeah.
me? Oh, for sure. All right, for sure.
He's not on camera, so he doesn't even have to.
What's this, grapefruit juice?
I mean, there's alcohol in it, but it's like mostly rum punch.
It's a punch, rum punch.
Come on, step your game up, baby. Step your game up,
Got the
baby.
hair on your chest.
I don't really drink, so.
Step your game up like Meghan Markle did.
We should have
there you go.
asked him about it.
Did you know Meghan Markle was a deal or no deal girl? A briefcase hoe?
No, I did not, because I thought deal or no deal was let's make a deal.
Briefcase hoe? How you go from briefcase hoe to the Duchess of Sussex?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Baby.
Meghan Markle is the one who,
Megan, open the case.
Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Wow, that was just what?
So happy
Before the royal wedding to Harry, watch Meghan Markle open the case for Howard on D.
She's cute, all right.
What does she identify as? I know everybody say she's biracial, but what does she?
I don't know. To be honest,
She's half black, half white.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like some people. Well, I'm.
Yeah.
I think she may identify more black because doesn't her dad didn't he disown her or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, until the wedding came. Until the
break in
wedding
the
came
house.
around.
Wait,
And
so
then
is her mom white?
Her mom's the black.
her
one.
mom's
Her
black.
mom's black. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think
Never seen that.
the dad was like disowning her, so she identifies as black. Maybe.
For sure.
What do you
I think
identify
it was
as?
beef.
On thing, well, if it's like a job application, depending on where I'm going to work, like if I know they need diversity, I'll put black. But if I'm like when I applied for Rush Downtown, I was like, they need a white guy.
I
So
put white every time.
I go to
You ever do multi?
when they have multi, I'll do multi. But a lot of them, like when I was younger, I was very confused because multi is like a new thing.
It is a new thing, yeah.
true.
But I would just do other because I was like, I'm
Don't know what it, yeah.
half of one and half of the other.
I remember you telling me a while ago about Barack Obama and that you would get agitated. I don't know if agitated is the right word, but when people would say that he was the first black president. And you're like, he was the first mixed president.
Yeah, that was more in an angstier Josh days.
If you black, you black.
Yeah, I kind of
You know that now.
Yeah, I'm kind
now
of.
you know.
That was like more of a teenage like.
You black. Everybody black.
I used to get on you about
She
that.
black
Yeah.
too. Just 'cause she rocks with us.
You are
I mean, you know what I'm
black. You
saying,
are a
though?
black man.
Gangsta.
Hey, what the hey, man, the ball's about to come. She's still GD folks. Damn.
Well, those girls did that to me the other day, remember?
Yeah.
You used
I
to
was-
gangbang, auntie.
Yeah.
White girl mafia.
I was driving down the street. I was at a stoplight actually, and there was a car. I'm listening to my music. I listen to music loud. I don't remember what I was listening to. And then there was a car next to me that was listening to loud music, and they were younger people. I'd say like
Please
early.
say little black girls.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you was gonna call them little nigglets.
Oh,
And so
I was just, don't do that.
and actually I just saw The Passenger, and it was like one of the modern songs that's out. And I don't even think I even looked over. I didn't look over in the car to see what they were. I just was being normal. And as the light turned and they were in the left turn signal, I look at her in the face and she's just like, "Ah." I'm like, you really think I'm offended by what you're doing right now?
You
It's
should
like
have-
means
Asking you for a
nothing
sandwich.
to me.
You should have
No.
a bumper
It's
sticker
like
that's
the peanut
like,
butter on the top, baby.
"Don't yell, I have black kids."
you should have threw up your gang sign back.
That's what they was doing.
They would have been like, oh.
I should have done it back to her, yeah. But she just, I mean, it was funny to me because she really thought that I'm Karen, and she was really offending me by what she was
You
doing.
should have
and saying-
turned up. You should have been like, "Mother,
I think I might have been listening to
NWA
the
right now.
I think it was the
Fuck
Cranberries
police.
at the time, though.
And you should have just drove
Should've.
off like.
in my minivan.
Oh Lord.
Me and Mary were kind of talking about like being mixed on the way here, where I was like, I felt like I didn't fall in a specific group when I was younger, like too white for the black kids, too black for the white kids.
That's how I feel.
So I was very like I was very counterculture instead, like very anti everything. Had like a Jesus poster with writing all over
You
it.
did.
Yeah, I remember that.
Spray
Yeah.
painted everything and
Was that my
Now
fault?
look at you.
no.
Going on goddamn Black Lives Matter.
He went right to Africa.
Definitely.
The source.
Yes, he did.
He's Muslim now.
Yeah.
Muslim.
My name is
No
Brother
more pork.
Muhammad.
What's wrong with you?
Asiatic herbs.
No, I'm joking. Whatever.
Brother
No.
Islam. You have to address me as Brother Joshua this entire time.
Brother, add nice segues to my next. That Black is King by Beyonce, baby.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
You haven't
What?
seen it?
Haven't.
We don't
no.
have Disney Plus.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we do. I just haven't signed into
I'm
it.
telling
From me. Yeah.
yeah, you got to do us. Don't worry about it. Give me $5.
You have to watch it though. We haven't seen the whole thing. You didn't watch it today, right?
Oh, shit.
What was it about?
Damn right, I watched about 3 times without you since last night.
Yep.
We started watching it last night. I watched it 3 more times. I was like, damn,
It was 20 minutes, not even. I think 15 minutes in, it was pretty amazing.
Man, that shit was banging.
The cinematography was
The
unbelievable.
way she segued into her next video.
Yeah,
It was just all
and it's a
one
story.
whole
It's a
kinda-
storyline. I guess it's kind of going along like Lion King type of
Right.
thing, and a story of raising a
Disrespect the
black
queen like
boy.
that.
Oh, it's a story.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Would you call that like
It's like
a?
a movie. It's like,
Oh, it's an album. Okay.
Yeah.
man,
It's like
Michael
a visual
Jackson
album. Like
did
she
that
knows
shit.
Lemonade.
Okay.
Would you call that like an opera? A rock? Like remember they
Is
used
it
to
a
call those
cartoon?
rock
Hell no.
operas? Rock
Don't
operas?
disrespect the queen, B.
No, I'm not
We not gonna
disrespecting her at
come for you.
all.
think
She's
that's kind of-
awesome.
Girl.
Maybe.
Like
Yeah,
how
looks good.
hair. I don't know. That's really
Hairspray?
dating myself. It was 1970s.
Like Grease.
Grease, yeah, but Grease had dialogue. This doesn't have dialogue. This is all her singing,
Well,
right?
There's a
Yeah.
Frank Ocean.
Somebody else did it.
Frank Ocean has a visual album. Like he released 2 albums. One Blonde was a complete like music
Masterpiece.
album. 10 out of 10. Best album. And then I forget what the other one was called. I think it's like Boys Don't Cry or something
Yeah.
along those lines. That was a visual album where
Yeah.
it's just a like 30-minute video.
You know what? Since you said that, that kind of like drives me into this Versus I go on, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
And you heard about Rakim and Big Daddy Kane.
No, they did it already, or they're
No,
both going
they're
to?
gonna do it
What?
tonight, tomorrow, maybe.
Well, no way.
I don't know. Shit,
Is it going to
damn.
be like how Snoop and?
Snoop and DMX?
Is it
that
gonna
was
be like that?
amazing. That was off the chain.
Yeah.
But who would you want to see in a Versus? Like in your opinion, like you said, Frank Ocean.
Who would you
And
want to see
I
him go
could
up
put
against?
up. If you say Frank Ocean, I could put up John Legend on that ass.
Frank Ocean, I feel like Frank Ocean's actual songs themselves are better. John Legend is a better singer, if that makes sense. Because John Legend, a lot of his songs are like real, I don't want to say like hallmarky.
What?
A lot of them are like, this is going to,
This is
like,
going straight to the radio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, ordinary people.
yeah, that's
Straight to the
That's
radio.
straight to the radio.
All of me are straight to the radio.
Kanye,
Yeah.
Green
like, number
light.
one.
No,
Come on now.
mainstream.
Mainstream,
Ooh,
yeah,
you
definitely.
talking about cheat out of it? Number one?
Well, that one
You
didn't
remember
go
that
straight
one?
to radio though.
They're good, but they're just mainstream.
Yeah.
No. That number one was underground.
Well,
that
that
was-
one, but that's one.
yeah, I was about to
That was like
Honestly, I don't know
that could
Frank
blow,
Ocean
like, all of
music.
Frank Ocean's whole category.
all of Blonde, like
So
none of
shit.
those songs play on the radio.
None of
yeah.
Not really.
Not even
I
nice.
feel like John Legend would be kind of offended if he was like, "Yeah, you going against Frank Ocean? Like, you gonna put me against this kid?" Like,
Right, give me
he would
John
be so
Mayer.
mad.
Didn't
like,
he do one with Alicia Keys? Didn't I hear that for some weird
But she
reason?
won against someone else.
Some weird
Pro-
shit like
probably.
that.
That's how much I know.
I don't remember though.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Is there anyone else you would do? I couldn't tell you.
If I had to pick, I would tell him.
Who would you like to
get?
hear? No, go ahead.
Ooh,
I would
got-
tell him to do a Tupac and Biggie battle.
That would like last forever. It's like
That'd be sweet.
who would do it? Who would produce
Just
the
DJ.
battle?
Probably
Ooh,
like
I got
DJ
it.
Premier
I got
and
one.
Puff
Tupac's brother. I don't know.
Puff
What you
Daddy?
got?
No.
No, they were saying a Drake versus Kanye, but my friend actually put together like the song for song. You see what I'm saying? Like this one against this one, this one against this one. And
I
I'm trying
like
to pull it
that.
up. Okay, speaking of it got
Top 5 would have done it.
Kamala Harris. They
He went
said
to 40.
Kanye got a song called like "Niggas in Paris," and then like on Twitter, y'all seen that it said Kamala Harris and Joe Biden was like niggas in jail.
Oh, that was crazy.
Did you see the one? You know that how they're like boldly walking through the door together?
Yeah.
It said they split the pole, the whole world's over.
Oh jeez.
Kamala Harris, man, she is, man.
Yeah.
What, you're not liking it? Why?
I didn't hear a lot of backlash until he actually admitted, like, okay, yeah, this is my running mate. But before then, I just heard, yeah, you know, he need to have Kamala Harris. He need to have Kamala Harris. But now, like,
Why are we upset about Kamala Harris?
She was a prosecutor that put hundreds of black men into jail.
Okay, I don't know how to defend that or to
Like,
fix that. But
both
there's,
of them have put more black men into jail than like white colleges.
but don't you think that's a lesson well learned and will be fixed?
No,
We can hope.
I was about to say
but-
hopefully.
So does
But-
this mean you're not going to vote,
No,
or you're
I'm
not
gonna
going to vote for them?
I'm gonna vote for
Oh, I'm gonna
them.
vote for them for sure.
I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it.
Wow.
yeah.
That's,
I don't know.
What do you know about them? You didn't know
This is
that,
what I
huh?
think.
Yeah.
Because didn't Joe
That's
Biden
why-
write the crime bill or something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah. So
it's
Well, I voted for Obama, right? And people go, why did you vote for Obama? Because he's black? I go, yup. Because
that's
he's
exactly
black
why I voted.
and articulate, you know, intelligent, can speak to people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to vote for Biden. It's not. I'm not voting for Biden. I'm going to vote for
Kamala Harris because she's black.
Kamala?
Kamala.
Kamala?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Kamala?
Kamala. That's it.
Kamala?
Kamala.
No,
Okay.
Kamala sounds white. Kamala.
She married to a white man, ain't she?
Yeah.
Hey, so she got the inside scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
she's breaking them down from
I'm
the
voting for
inside.
her 'cause she's banging.
That's the
And
reason all the
she's
black people was going to
articulate,
jail.
intelligent.
Right. But Michelle Obama's
They block
supporting
those
her.
niggas up.
I feel like I don't know. And again, I'm pretty ignorant on other aspects, but just the mere fact that it's not just them. It's now going to be like
A different team.
a whole what is it
squad.
called? The whole panel cabinet. Is going to. I mean, I truly am 100% behind Barack Obama, and if he supports them, then I feel like that's something good.
At some, it's like he had no choice. Like
It's not.
he didn't even endorse
He's not?
anybody until like it was only one person
Well,
left.
true.
But he was working
Yeah.
behind the scenes to help Biden anyway.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
But is Biden even really a president, or is he just like a concept? Like, I mean, he can't even remember what he had for dinner yesterday. So it's just like,
Right, he's gonna die. So
Yeah, so
I mean,
then
Kamala Harris
Kamala-
should be
jump in
president.
right, you know.
Then all the
1
black
year.
men will go to jail.
No.
2020
I
crime
don't
bill.
believe that. The stats, it's a rumor. The stats aren't there. They said, all that. Because she's all for the recreational use of.
weed. Okay.
She has gotten more progressive.
Yeah.
She's pretty progressive, but she
I
just
don't
has
like
a
to get in
history.
these politics,
I kind of am like, honestly, Grandma was the one who said this, where you have to think of it like you're taking a plane trip with Biden and Kamala. You're not going to the destination where we want to be, but we're getting close. We're going like on one layover. With Donald Trump, the plane's on fire and it hasn't even taken off yet.
Makes sense.
So it's like,
Yay, that's my mom.
It's a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, that makes
Grandma,
sense.
she, we told her about the protest, and she was like, "You went to the protest," but then I think it was
She's like, why didn't you bring me with?
no. Grandpa and Uncle Jeff were like, they essentially were like anti-protest, and Grandma was like, "No, they need to do the riots. They need that
Oh, wow.
because people don't listen." I was like,
It's
"Grandma,
because she's been on Facebook.
honestly,
Wow. That's hilarious.
It's been breakdancing too. How did you propose? How did you propose to Mary?
Oh, that's an awesome
I
story.
did a scavenger hunt
Jesus.
all through our."
All right, enough. I was trying to compare. Go ahead, keep going.
Scavenger hunt all through our college town, and then she was blindfolded and her best friend drove her to Naperville, and I proposed on the Riverwalk Bridge with all our family and friends. Yeah.
What's there? I forgot.
It was magical.
And how did you propose?
Uh,
I don't remember.
we had a garage over in a little house in Richmond Park. Lit a whole bunch of candles in the garage, a whole lot. And I said, "Hey, come outside. I gotta show you something." And you being so airheaded, you just saw the candles and I tripped and
No.
fell, and you're like, "Oh, what happened? Did you break your ankle?" I go, "No, would you marry?"
I had to back up a little bit. It was my birthday. You were going out to give me a birthday gift. So
Right.
come out. So I didn't know that you were going to propose to me,
With the candles and
but it was a birthday thing. So no, it still wasn't a thing. It was pretty romantic though. Yeah.
I
pretty
got a
nice.
question.
but
Is it ever okay for the woman to propose at any point? Like,
Yep.
get on her knee?
Yeah.
Okay.
think so.
What would make a good circumstance?
if she takes you
In a lesbian
on-
couple.
I was saying, like, what
Fly
about
you
the
out to
guys,
Paris.
like, don't got no legs? Like, she's like, he can't get on his knees, so, like, she obviously vouched for.
Got dark. You got dark, kid. Oh Lord.
You got to sit on the ground. To do it.
Somebody get me off this wheelchair.
She did the kneeling for you.
Yeah.
No, I think if the girl like is more gung ho than the guy, and the guy's just, I don't know.
Going with the flow.
Yeah.
All right. I feel it. Yeah, for sure.
Is that what's gonna happen to you?
Probably. She even said, she was like, if you take too long, we gonna get married. I was like,
She's like, let's go to the barber shop and pull you up to the courthouse. Be like, here we are.
She got the ring on her pinky finger. Like, is that for me? I know this size, girl. Stop playing.
my Facebook stat is gonna be, I guess I got married today, guys.
I guess.
Epic day.
Speaking of shit with like that's loose,
Should have been there.
a tight a ring.
What?
That 8-year-old boy got handcuffed. You hear about that story?
Is that a recent story?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
You know what?
I have,
It's
yeah.
recent now because the mom's suing the city. But
What
it's
city?
Like 2 years ago, that little white kid got handcuffed because I think he punched the teacher,
Oh, right. I do remember that story.
and they handcuffed him. He's crying.
8-year-old?
Yeah.
8-year-old.
He was like
At school?
And
Yeah.
the handcuffs were, they slipped right off,
Yeah. They did it to a black girl, too.
I'm like, man, get them zip ties. You know you got some zip ties in your pocket, man. Cuff that kid up.
Yeah, what's the mom suing him
cuff a kid
for?
up.
Just for negligence? Was
I mean,
anything
he
specific?
punched his teacher.
Right.
And they just wanted to like make an example, like that if you keep doing this
Yeah.
type of shit,
I
you
kinda
go to
remember
jail.
that. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How you feel about
And a
that?
lot of
Auntie?
people-
You gonna call the
Yeah,
police on the kid
as a
if he
teacher.
wilding?
Well, that's not me calling the police. That would be the administrators calling the police. But I've had a kid hit me, and it's like,
Where?
did he hit me?
Yeah.
Like in my arms or something.
Oh,
This is my little
Let's
guy
take-
last year.
goddamn,
Remember who
take
got
that
transferred out of my class because he was so violent? Yeah, kicking, spitting, biting.
See, that's wild. I don't know. People are like going crazy over this story.
Mm.
They're like, I shouldn't have gave the kid mental damage and all this. Nah.
If I
you
got
should've.
handcuffed at 8, I feel like I was the coolest person on earth. Like,
Well,
look,
it
y'all
could be
not
that,
messing with me.
but- Or it'll teach you.
You would think it would teach him a lesson. I mean, I could see that scenario happening, where that kid has been disruptive several times, and it finally got to the point where he's hitting the teacher again. And I don't know if it was security at the and in the school, or if they actually called 911. I don't know about that, but I don't know all the
back.
details either. But I would hope that it could be something that's more of a lesson being learned as opposed to booking them and
Yeah.
mug shots.
I agree with that. Because it's like, at 8, you should know not to hit a teacher.
Right.
If the cop then kneeled on this child and threw him against a wall,
Where it
then
was
it's like,
yeah, absolutely.
then it's like, maybe you guys are wrong.
Yeah.
But
And you would hope too that in doing this, you actually kind of need the parents' permission to
You
do
would
that.
think,
You
yeah.
can't
Yeah,
just.
for sure.
I mean, it depends. I honestly think it depends how this kid is hitting. Like if because
They can hit
an
hard.
8-year-old can.
Yeah, punch. Yeah, kick. Yeah.
Like if it's imagine one of our friends is a teacher. He's super tiny. An 8-year-old is only a foot smaller. If Jackson's almost her height.
Right.
So it's like
She was real assertive. Like, you talking about, she had red hair, right? Well, she was short. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Oh. Well, 2 teachers.
Yeah, she's a teacher too.
My friends are failures, man.
You-
Mine are too.
but
I
you
got
had-
drug
those are
dealer
married.
friends.
Places.
But didn't you have friends in school
Those are Mary's friends.
that could have
They got
fallen in
hauled
that?
away?
Not hauled away, but at 8 years old could have
Like I
had.
told you, we used to have to punch the brick wall.
Yeah, did you hear that story?
And if we
His
didn't-
first grade teacher, as punishment, made them punch the cement walls.
If we didn't hit it
And
hard
I was
enough,
sat
she would
here and I
slam
was
our
like-
hands into it.
I was like, no, they didn't do that. His friends that were in school with him actually confirmed the story.
It was to
I
build
don't never
character.
lie. Come on, man.
Yeah. That she literally,
fuck?
and if he didn't punch it hard enough, she would take his hand and punch it at the wall.
Is this in Mississippi?
No, this was right down the
This is
street.
right 2 blocks away, baby. That's what we used to do in the 80s.
What?
She also died that year.
Yeah, and then we beat the shit out of the kid who was laughing
Yeah,
because she died. We beat the shit-
She made y'all. Wait, did y'all have to sound like? Oh no, man.
No,
Because I know in
we
Mississippi,
couldn't
like
even
you
write.
have to sign something that gives them permission to beat.
We
Like,
just learned how to write our names.
Still? Like that still goes on?
Okay.
Yeah,
You want a
well, I
signature?
mean, what? I was like 16, like
What?
12 years ago. So, I mean, it's like not
Just learn how to
recent,
write.
but it's fairly recent.
Right.
Like,
Okay. Is Kanye still running for president?
Yeah.
I don't think he ever really. Well, I think he's taking it seriously, but
Nobody else is.
yeah,
No, a rapper, DaBaby, he said he was voting for Kanye.
yeah.
I think people are gonna vote for him.
Don't vote for Kanye, people.
Don't vote for him.
No. That's,
Because it's a setup to keep
Kanye
Trump.
versus Trump. Who would you vote for?
I'd die.
yeah.
I'm going to Kenya with Mary.
It'd be the same person, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know.
I heard Ivanka and Trump and Kanye met. That dude Jared.
Since like just recently?
yeah, just like yesterday,
What happened?
they met up.
And? So they're like,
No one knows the inside story, but I mean, if you meet up with your
opponent.
right, exactly. I mean, something's going on. Something fishy's going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Yeah, that's true. That
Get
just
outta
doesn't sound
here.
right at all.
There was a whole thing where it was a conspiracy theory that, Kanye West company got bailed out a lot by all the COVID stuff.
The mic takes
Yeah.
And he was helping Donald Trump by splitting a Democratic vote. And I'm like, I hope that a lot of Democrats aren't like, oh, let me vote for Kanye now.
Come on, young buck. I'm telling you, hey, you preach to them. I don't gotta say nothing. You tell them.
Yeah.
That man he is honestly on TV, like, essentially crying for help. And I feel like a lot of people are like, this is either him being stupid or this is funny. That man is not okay.
Who, Kanye?
He's not.
No, he's not.
He's obviously trying to promote something. They never
That's
comes
what
out
they
with.
say.
He never comes out with shit.
That's what they always say. I mean, that's what they say.
When it's a big promotion, he goes, it's coming out. It's coming out. It never comes out.
Oh, okay.
But this is my thing. Like, usually I could tell, like, okay, what's for publicity. This really looks off. Usually I could tell, like, what's for publicity. This really look like a cry for help. And if it's like a publicity stunt, you doing a real good job.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like,
That's like going the extra mile and a
That's
half.
what he does, though.
But
With
like
everything.
for Yeezus, what he did, he had a bunch of white vans pull up on different places, and people would hop out and then set up a projector and like play black skinheads. That was awesome.
yeah, it was genius.
Great. I was downtown and I thought they were about to blow something up because a bunch of dudes ran out of a white van. But then I saw it. Great. This is like, this man's crying at his rally wearing a bulletproof vest.
Mm-hmm. Saying that he almost killed his daughter.
Yeah, saying I almost killed my daughter.
Yeah.
It's like,
Something's not right.
I didn't look.
No, something's not right. He's not getting the right meds.
he stopped taking
He
his
stopped
meds.
taking his
He's
meds.
just going natural with the CBD, man. Come on, Kanye.
No, it's more than that. I feel like,
Say
but I
that.
feel like though too that
on,
Kim
Kanye.
kind of is standing back because there's nothing she can do.
It's
I
the
think that-
pressure of the Kardashians, though. I mean,
No,
it's
I don't think it's
You don't
that.
think it's
he
that?
was crazy before.
Nah.
He was crazy before.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
when his
was always
mom,
down.
I think when his mom passed, that's what took him over the edge.
I mean, 808s and Heartbreaks. His mom passed and he was left, like his girlfriend of however many years, engaged for 8 years, called off their wedding. He was like, I have nothing.
I think when Amber Rose came out with that finger in the booty ass.
Well,
shit,
that's
I
what
think that took him over the
The
edge.
Life of Pablo, he said a bunch of stuff about Amber. Like, the one song that's always amazing on The Life of Pablo is No More Parties in L.A., where he said,
Right.
my girl Amber told her homie she ain't going back to Philly.
Right.
It's like, that one song, I remember seeing Kanye and Kendrick, and I think that was 2016, so I was at NIU, and I remember seeing Kendrick Lamar and be like, oh, Kendrick Lamar is about to kill Kanye on his own song, because Kendrick Lamar is great.
Yeah.
But then Kanye proceeded to just go in for 3.5 minutes straight.
Right.
It just go nuts, and he literally says, y'all thought I was never going to rap like this again. I was like, oh, God. And then he proceeded to never rap like that again.
I mean, that was a good album. It was like really like thrown together too at the same time. Like, but it was a good album.
That album has peaks and valleys. Like, the good songs I think are really good. The two good songs, like I said, No More Parties in LA, really good. Famous is pretty good. The rest are like, these are really not good.
I like Real Friends.
Oh, Real Friends is good too.
Is that the one that's got Faded
Yeah.
on it?
Like, Faded is good.
I like that song.
But then it's like, he has a song 30 Hours on there, which starts off amazing. Supposed to have Andre 3000 in it. Halfway through the song, he picks up a phone call and never finishes the song.
What? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh wow! I didn't.
It's
know
not the
that.
Ye I used to know.
No, he's a lot different.
I mean,
I
They
knew.
say
I
his
got.
craziness
I
is-
got a quick Ye story. I always tell this. I'm sorry, babe. But I used to have this girlfriend. She used to work. She was a lifeguard at Rainbow Beach, and Kanye's mom lived like it was like a pathway from her house to the beach, and we used to do these parties at the beach when it closed down. We used to bury kegs, 6 feet deep, put a bunch of ice in it, whatever, just have keg parties. Kanye pulls up in a big Yukon. I think it was a Yukon. Yeah, it was a Yukon van, maybe an Escalade. Pulls up, opens up the trunk.
And when
starts
was this?
passing out. This was. This had to be like 99, 2000 maybe.
I was in kindergarten.
And gave
was
us
4.
demo CDs, whatever, and starts blasting it. And the cops are there and everything, but everything's all lovely and lavishly because we're
So
just
what
partying.
CD was that?
Never heard of it.
Never heard
You
of it.
never heard. It's got tracks from.
So it was before he came out? With what
It
was his
was-
first album?
College Dropout.
College Dropout?
It was way before that.
Oh, okay.
Way before that. But it was phenomenal. I still got the CD.
Where is it? I never
I
heard
got
of
it's in my CD book. Where's that?
it.
I don't
Buried
know.
6 feet deep somewhere.
It's somewhere in the closet,
With that
but
cake.
I gotta bust it out because there's tracks that still haven't come out. I'm gonna get Kanye on the podcast, man. What y'all
So is
talking about?
Kanye genius or a mixture of crazy and really talented?
He used to be a genius. Now he thinks of himself as still genius, but now he's just whacked.
I think he's crazy and talented.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I think he's.
I think he was.
He still got it.
Does he though?
Y'all just
I
said
think
that
at this
this
point he a
new shit's
concept.
dope.
That's
I
no,
don't like it.
not all of
4
it.
years ago.
That-
Yeah, I think
that
at
was
this
4
point he's a
years.
concept because he
You
getting
just
people
said
to write
Jesus.
for him. I mean, nothing he say is like even valid. At this
Yeah,
point.
things he
Like,
says doesn't make sense.
You said Jesus King was dope.
I doubt he even making his own shoes.
Oh, probably not.
Did you see
Yeah.
those Derrick Roses? Pull that up. See, man.
I
No,
can't.
don't pull it. All right. He had some Derrick Roses.
Yeah, they're not.
Just what?
like
Last week. They look like socks.
yeah.
What do you mean he had Derrick Roses that look
That's
like?
the name of the shoe.
But I thought Adidas had a Derrick Rose. sock.
No, this is
Shoe.
just last week.
Yeah, he
So
got-
they're
It's some
Yeezy
new
shoe,
Yeezy
and they're
Derrick
called Derrick
Roses.
Rose.
They're called D Rose.
And they look like straight up Velcro socks.
Yeah. And did D Rose have anything to do with them?
Yeah, his
I have
name
no
was on
idea.
them.
I would think so.
I mean,
but-
yeah, I would
Like a dead rose.
Really, they're ugly, huh?
It just
They really
crinkly.
look absurd.
It look like
Yeah,
a
they
crinkled ass.
They look like a shoe that you would see in like a 2000s Disney movie talking about the future.
Oh,
Like what
really?
everyone would walk
Like
around in
like
the
Back to the
future.
Future.
Yeah.
Those shoes that you always
That's
wanted.
just dope. Hey, I need those. I'm about to get those.
They made them, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm about to get them, but I
You
need
got
them.
$10,000.
Yeah,
I seen them for like 2. I gotta get them.
on eBay. Send them from China.
Laced up. Woo! Put your foot in them.
Somebody
Waterproof?
said, I don't believe this, but somebody said that he making really bad clothes just to show how dumb people are. Because, I mean, some of his clothes are really kind
I heard it. I heard that.
stupid.
That's you know, you guys know the clothing brand Supreme.
Yeah.
Supreme.
Supreme. Well,
When I-
yeah. Okay, yeah.
When I started wearing Supreme, because it was like a skateboard thing, you could buy a Supreme shirt for $30, $40. Then they saw that people were paying more and more, and they literally were like, kind of like a social experiment. They were like, let's make a white shirt with a red box logo and say Supreme,
Yep.
and sell it for $150.
People bought
And they
them.
And
bought
people
them
bought
up.
it. That's why Supreme has also come out with a brick that sold
Yeah.
out immediately.
What?
A
That's so
hatchet
crazy.
that is sold out immediately.
They throwing bricks through them
An Oreo.
police
Yeah.
cars.
Like literally just
Yeah, that's
nonsense because
insane.
people will buy it, and I'm like, I'm not upset with it.
True. Yeah, that's true.
I won't wear Supreme anymore, but
No, that's why I always keep it all weird.
Samuel.
Samuel Jackson, baby.
Samuel Jackson beer.
It gets you drunk. What?
the Dave Chappelle.
Oh. Oh, it's called Samuel Adams.
Yeah.
Samuel
I
L.
was
Jackson,
like-
mother. What?
I'm like, oh,
What?
that is a beer.
Yeah, I was sure. Like, okay.
Man, you little young fuck. What's your favorite Samuel Jackson movie? And don't say Stinks on the goddamn.
So as a
plane.
child, we didn't have cable growing up, so I didn't really see a lot of movies. I'm so serious.
You seen Coming to America?
No, I haven't.
I haven't seen that one.
I've
What?
name
showing
the most
their
name
age.
a popular movie. I guarantee you, I haven't seen it.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. You took me to see Star Wars. That was the only Star Wars I ever seen.
Pulp Fiction.
Never seen it.
You never seen Jungle Fever?
Never seen it. Never seen Coming to America. Never seen Love and Basketball.
You never seen
seen
Jungle Fever?
No.
You know what that means?
No. Never seen.
What?
Oh, never seen Harlem Nights.
Damn. Stevie Wonder came out with a
Bad
song
Boys
called
1,
Jungle
Bad Boys
Fever,
2.
Jungle Fever.
Oh, did you hear what he just said? That blasphemy? Bad Boys 1 or 2?
Bad Boys 1 or 2.
Never saw that.
Two,
Can't
I
really
can
tell
get
if I
it.
seen
Bad
Men in
Boys
Black.
One, nigga, what?
You have. We watched that together as
Okay,
kids.
for sure.
Which one?
Men in Black.
Oh, I love Men in Black.
The only movies I could tell you that I've seen was Cruel Intentions.
What?
We watched Do the Right Thing
And,
together
and,
for
and
some
what
reason.
else? You saw Clueless? You fucking asshole.
Clueless.
Joanna Man.
You, got,
Jumanji. Did you see Jumanji?
you saw Legally Blonde
Bits and
too,
pieces.
mama?
Matilda. I seen that.
That's an awesome movie.
What?
You were with Josh when you saw that, right?
Yeah, probably so. I was
Did you
probably with
see
Josh when I
Boys
seen
in
that
the Hood?
movie. No.
What?
But I seen a lot of gangster movies. Seen a lot of gangster movies.
Don't say Scarface.
Seen Scarface.
And you ain't see Boys in the Hood?
No, I want to see Boys in the Hood.
We're gonna end this episode right on
That's
that
Ricky,
note.
right? I think that's the only gangster movie I haven't seen.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, I think
Menace to Society.
definitely seen that.
You saw Menace to Society. What's the other one?
I like
With the
Menace to
Wayans.
Society more than Boys in the
With the
Hood.
Wayans brothers.
Don't be a Miss South. Don't be a Miss South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Seen
Did
it.
you see that?
Yeah, but I seen these all late. Like I didn't see them when they
last year.
came out.
And then you saw Carlito's Way.
Want to see Carlito's Way? Never seen Carlito's Way.
What? Damn, that's one you need to
The one movie
see.
with what?
Had a Jew in
Oh,
there.
Juice.
Oh
Sean
yeah,
Penn
Juice.
played
But
a
what's the
nice-
other movie with Tupac?
Oh,
With
with
Ray-
Poetic Justice.
Poetic. Never seen that.
I've seen bits and pieces of that.
Juice was one of my favorite movies. I remember watching that over and over
I've seen
again.
You know what's a
Pieces,
great movie? I don't know. I don't want to say great, but Gridlocked.
Who's in that?
What's that movie with?
Tupac? You ain't like it?
I don't know what that is.
Is that about? Is that about
Gridlocked?
Football?
Oh,
Tupac.
I was
right.
just about to say that about football.
And they just running from the police and running from gangsters.
I haven't. I don't think I
It was
saw
Tupac's
it.
last
Football.
movie.
No,
Really?
not at all.
Man,
So
that
it's
shit
a
was
Gridlock movie
fantastic.
that's
I'm gonna
about
watch it.
football, right?
There is one about football.
I
Man,
think
that's with The
so.
Rock.
Yeah,
That shit
that was a couple
stinks.
weeks ago.
Y'all
Oh,
seen
man,
Training Day with Denzel? Never seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie.
Well, make sure you watch Black is King because I think it's really good.
I'm definitely gonna see it. Is it an animation or?
Nah, it's just
It's her.
Beyonce's booty. Dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She looks.
Come on.
Did you
man.
guys see the Rihanna
What?
Savage, like her lingerie show thing that was on?
Nope.
Is that a recent
Should
thing
I
too?
have? Wait, let me put that
No,
on my.
It was good.
It was good.
Was it music wise too?
It was like music wise. She didn't release any music, but it was more so like a. It was her lingerie line being released.
I didn't know she had one.
Shit,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
how she
got
made
lingerie
$1
line that's
billion.
doing real good.
I didn't
Like,
know
Wait,
super good.
$8
Really?
million?
That's how she
Super
made her
great.
money.
She doesn't make music anymore.
Well, I kind of
So
figured
she
that.
just does her like Fenty beauty products. And
Oh, I had
Oh,
no
Thang,
idea.
up.
That's crazy. Give us a call, 708-437-1969 if you have anything to talk about, any suggestions. Tell us that.
Don't tell me nothing because I know everything. Bottom line is, you rock with us, we rock with y'all.
Yeah,
All
thanks,
right, y'all.
guys.
Peace.
See ya.